Residents of Syria's Al-Bab are no strangers to hardship. Many of them are children of war and face the struggle to survive daily. Acute hunger is rampant, and the threat of a regime airstrike is always present. But the city's residents now face another challenge: drought. Since the Turkish army liberated Al-Bab from terrorists in 2017, clean water has become a precious commodity, and the Assad regime is using the vital resource as a tool of control.
The Syrian who controls the pump station in Al-Bab has cut off the drinking water in Al-Bab. That's why people in the city had to depend on artisan wells in the countryside. And because of the lack of water and drought, we now depend on wells of Al-Ra'i and Sendai border village.
The Al-Bab City Council says they've called on Assad to open the fully functional water plant and on the international community to intervene. But they've been left without a helping hand, forced to fend for themselves.
Currently, the water level has dropped below the required level, and we are making an emergency expansion to the wells. But it's only providing a temporary solution before decreasing once again. We are carrying out studies to bring water from the Euphrates through Jarablus, and we have made several calls to pressure the Syrian regime to open the water pump station in Ain al-Bayda.
Limited funds have left the council unable to find a permanent solution, and thirst is not the only result of the shortages.
We are talking about drinking water, and we have to talk about irrigation water as well. In the liberated areas, there are around 4,500 hectares that is heading towards desertification due to the lack of rain.
With no irrigation, residents have to rely on mobile tankers to bring them water.
In the morning, we call the water tank driver to bring us water. They say they're waiting in lines, so we go and drive out of town to fill what we can. But it's not drinkable water. We use it for cleaning and showering. But the kids are suffering from skin diseases sometimes.
What little water people can find is contaminated, and the drought has depleted the water sources they've been depending on since the war.
We are in the wells area that supplies Al-Bab. There are 13 wells, 10 of them are out of service. We're working to dig deeper ones, hoping to find water. We've been taking water from these wells for 7 years, but now water has reached its lowest level yet.
Now, the 350,000 residents of Al-Bab must rely on just 3 wells for their drinking water. And with no apparent solution, hopes are drying up fast. Yunus Emre, TRT World.